What?
And welcome. Oh shit. 18.5. Wow.
Jeez, we are deep
That's what she said.
as a
Anyways.
pussy.
We got, the crew, and we got our boy Tim. We're on
Steady with
Tim's
the
side
crew.
still. My boy
Skirt.
could be performing in Philly
Skirt.
soon.
Rapper,
Skirt.
producer,
Our negative
nigger.
0 viewers is in Philly.
It's a little skirt.
Check out my boy Tim.
-0. We reached a new low. Woo!
Let's go.
Little skirt.
Fucking go.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Let's go, bro.
Little Nene whip in the building.
If you knew,
Let's go. You know
subscribe, all that
You know it's baby nigga.
If you knew, then you know. If you don't know, then you should know.
Yes,
And now
sir.
you do know, so you don't know. If you didn't know, now you
So
do
you
know.
Don't know, now you know,
Yeah,
brother.
you biggie bar.
If you ain't know, now you know, nigga.
Brother.
Great way to start.
Yeah, bro.
So what is on the agenda?
Years.
So what's on this agenda, my nigga?
All right.
Don't say those
So
words, agenda.
agenda. All right.
What's on the agenda today?
She had an agenda.
So there's a new crack on the street. That's not Lily crack.
Rack.
What?
Not Lily.
On the street. That's where we're gonna. We're calling it
Where?
crack now?
Where? Okay, where's
Hey,
street?
Let me continue.
You better hide it before my dad finds it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There's a new game that came out,
Right.
and Knockout City. It's kind of like crack how addictive it is, to be fair. And
True.
Nah.
play for
fair, I don't know which. Nah, I don't know how we equated this to crack.
All right,
You're alone on that one.
Alright, heroin. Is that better?
Mary J. Wanna, is that better than Mary J?
Mary Jane Wanna. The Mary
Yeah.
Jane Wanna.
Yeah, that too. So
Iguana.
me and the boys, we have a good amount of hours in the game. We're doing
A good amount.
steady-
I had 20 hours in 2 days.
I don't have a fucking 20 hours. I have fucking probably like 30 minutes, my nigga.
I-
Yeah.
Like 18, something like it. So, I guess you want to talk about experiences with it, like as a group.
It slaps.
It's literally
I'm
one of the
gonna
most
start
fun games I've
I'm
ever
having
experienced in
Too
a
bad-
matter of
I'm
2
gonna-
days at least.
Too bad it's probably gonna die out within like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, once that
It's-
free
it's
trial is done, niggas are out.
Oh yeah, niggas are not playing it.
And then
yeah.
tryhards are
Oh,
gonna take over, and then it's gonna be ruined. But
It's gonna
right
be like
now,
Fall Guys.
I know, it's crazy.
It
But
was
right now-
it was a little mid for me because I don't know. I felt like when like everyone was talking about it, I was like, oh cool, dodgeball. Like there's not a lot of good dodgeball games like out.
Are there any dodgeball games out?
The Mario
Yeah,
one.
there's dodgeball games. Yeah,
to Mario.
There was a Mario. Let's go.
Like niggas have dodgeball in their games, but like niggas don't really make good dodgeball games.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
cool, But it was kind of a little mid for me. But I was like, niggas fucks with it. I might try it again. I don't know.
Yeah. Me, Jake, and Banjo, we squatted up, 16 hours.
Undefeated.
18 hours.
No one can touch
That's
us.
fine. That's not-
Double
that's
cheeked
fine.
up on a Saturday morning.
There's been that one nigga that actually watches it and watches knockouts. He's like, hey, I beat those guys.
Yeah, alright.
I mean,
slap 'em.
okay, whatever. They can meet us. They can meet us back. We can
Hey,
run
yeah,
it
but,
back.
but you know what's about that? There's only a small
What?
margin of people who actually have beat us.
Thank you. Say it again. Say it again for the people in the back. But we were beating ass, bro.
Top 1%.
We were kicking ass. Look at that last game. We went too. We were doing too hot,
Bro,
It's okay.
we took a 2-hour hiatus, bro.
Yeah, but we had to, bro. We've been playing on that shit. But we on cooldown right now, bro. Our powers gotta recharge.
So, yeah,
It's okay.
So, I guess, since you have a good amount of hours in the game, more hours than I'd like to admit, and less hours than any game that I would like to play, what are some thoughts on it? I guess I'll go first. Since, so I played the beta when it first dropped. It was like 3 months ago, like 2-3 months ago. And I was like, dope. This is a nice fun game, like the movement and all of this shit. There's only like 2 things they needed to fix. One, still is not a thing that's fixed yet. Jumping's a little bit broken. If you get jumped, you're doomed. Just like you can
I
do.
thought you meant actual
Kind of
jumping.
Kind of the point.
No,
Yeah, like they.
wait. Let me listen. Let me.
I mean, real
let me say-
dodgeball, yeah, that does happen.
But,
Like that does happen. in Real dodgeball, but like,
there's like let me keep explaining. So I thought
like,
okay,
like if I'm in a corner and like three niggas are hitting me, I'm dying. Like,
okay, that's not
Yeah.
me. I mean like if you catch a ball, you just get
Oh,
if you
well-
still catch it, you get hit. That makes sense. I thought like okay, it'd be cool if like if you catch it, there's like a small time frame it can ricochet any ball that comes after you, so it won't be like a broken thing. But it
No,
still won't be.
I think it's mainly based on dodging at that point. You have to just understand that like it's
Yeah,
it's
I'm-
less about like in the 1v1 or like more one-off situation, catching makes sense because you just have a single target in front of you. Why would you be trying to catch if there's three niggas in front of you?
No,
You're trying
I'm
to
saying-
dodge and evade at that
Yeah.
point.
But I'm saying
So
if
I
you-
just think the mindset that you go into will be different. But I see what you're saying. Like if you're not if you do take the time to catch, you should be rewarded a little bit of invincibility frames. But I think that would make the game extremely fucking annoying because people are going to abuse the shit out of it, and more like a 3v3 situation or some things like that. I don't know why I don't know what you're saying
No,
exactly.
I'm
I think
saying
that's what you're saying.
like a really not like a crazy time frame. I would say like maybe like 10 frames of invincibility, so it wasn't be so significant that you abuse it. But it makes sense of like where you catch the ball, then you literally get hit as you catch it. Yeah, okay, you know what I mean. Like when you catch it,
I know
and
what
then- yeah, like something like that. Because you should feel a little bit rewarded if you're in a situation in that type of heat and you still pull off a catch with
You
two
get
people.
rewarded offensively because you've catched. So now you're supposed to play offense. You're not supposed to be on defense once you've catched. Caught the ball.
I'm saying like as you catch it, you get hit. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's called being in a bad spot. Knowing what you should do instead of catching, you should be evading.
no, they should add like a mechanic where like so in dodgeball, like you could hit,
Yeah, I'm saying you can ricochet. That's what I'm saying.
you can hit the ball if someone's like hurtling the ball towards you, like in dodgeball, like
yeah, ricochet.
and like that'd be dope. That'd be dope as shit to be in the game. Be cool as fuck. Like say
But
if
it
you have
is.
the ball,
You gotta
someone's
be good
throwing
at
at you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you
can
gotta
throw it.
know
You can throw it.
Yeah.
Someone like me, man, I don't get hit by the ball.
I don't know. I feel like I've been in a lot of 3v1 situations, unfortunately, because y'all be leaving me fucking there, bro. And I was talking to Drill about it because she was like, I be watching you, dude. I'm like, so I know exactly what situation you're being in, and I've gotten out of that situation more than enough to say that it's really just how you play it out. It's
No,
less about.
I've gotten out of them a good bit. I just, like you say, it's all about like dodging and timing. and all
It's
that
yeah, you're not gonna win that. You're not. You aren't gonna catch three balls no matter how fucking good you are because after that second one, you actually aren't capable of catching another one. You can only catch two at a time. So you are literally forced to evade at that point. And the best way you could do that, I know it seems like, oh well, it's kind of difficult because it doesn't make it very easy when you're in that position. Like, all right, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet. I mean, that's what you got two hearts for. Or other times you can kind of get lucky because the tracking is a little weird sometimes. Not like in a negative way, but more like the tracking kind of is fair to you as a defender as opposed to it always hitting you. And sometimes, like if they throw a straight ball instead of a curved ball, the tracking's a lot less on the straight ball than it is on the curved ball. And
Yeah.
then like the lob, the grenade as well. Like I said, it's just knowing the situation as opposed to just trying to do what you'll do in in a 1v1 situation because you shouldn't be thinking it that way. Like catching should be your last option. Well, not your last, but it shouldn't be your main priority. Your priority should be trying to get out of that situation, get back to your team.
Yeah.
See the ball, like
really
when it comes
seriously.
at me, it just gets out the way on its own, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you know,
Yeah,
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 it doesn't
bro.
hit him. It just doesn't.
Yeah, it's
It
scary.
doesn't want to hit him. It's scary.
Yeah.
Like,
it's scary.
Yeah,
man.
my
I,
nigga.
yeah, it's really.
I
It's
raise
really
my
nervous.
fist and they know what's up. I'm like, what's up?
Is it a clenched fist?
He does like the little forward jerk and they get scared. And it's-
Yeah, I look at him like, what? He's like, "Ah."
But yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
would
what's
say,
the other thing?
In the second one, they actually did. Because when I played the beta, there's only like the 3v3. Now, I'm not saying the rest of the game modes are good, but they still have them. And interesting thing, there was no multi-ball in the beta, which I'm glad they added. Multi-ball, not good. I mean, it's good, but like, the real ones I hate the most is the bomb ball. because sometimes you just
That
gotta
is so
go for that.
fucking broken.
Yeah, bomb ball is either it's one, you take team damage off of it too.
I don't think
So,
you should.
Yeah, like really. It's like every other ball, you don't take T damage if you like bonk your player, but the bomb ball you do, and that's just like free damage for the team to, like whoop you for. And
I feel like
the sniper ball. Sniper ball is a 50-50 chance that you're gonna catch it when it's fully charged.
yeah, it's not even about your reaction speed. It's just about if the game wants to like you or not. We've sat there and practiced on that shit for a while, and yeah, it really is just based off whatever
Like
the game is gonna tell you.
it literally has to be like last second type shit, like for it to be.
Sorry,
a
I
perfect
went to use the bathroom. Sorry.
It's okay.
You know, the game is gonna choose if that shit's gonna catch or not. It's 100%.
100%.
You have to be like.
We were talking, Jake. We were talking about the sniper ball, and we were like,
Oh
no
my
matter.
god,
Yeah,
dog.
that too. Taking team damage.
That's
off
no,
of that.
alright, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'd rather deal with the fucking sniper ball than the bomb ball.
Bomb ball's stupid.
Oh wait, you said you had to deal with the sniper ball, then the bomb ball, or vice versa?
No, the sniper ball than the bomb ball.
Yeah, no, the bomb ball, like the game dynamic changes. Like you're not even playing the same game once.
No,
the bomb ball
like
is on the
literally,
battlefield.
why
It's
does it do
fucking
team
dumb.
damage if you throw it?
No, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. When I
No
noticed
other
I was
game
like,
does
why?
that. No.
Oh my god.
Like you can hit your team with balls before, and they won't do nothing but the bomb balls. Like, oh well, rip.
Like if it knocked them back, okay, sure, but damage too. Like then you really can't throw it then. Like because like all right, I have the risk of like if the enemies being in a crowd, and I can damage them. Oh wait, my friends are near.
Yeah, but there's really no risk. Like, there's no reason to pick up a bomb ball if there's no crowd because it's either I'm gonna throw it or there's a chance I hurt my team.
Literally,
It's
the,
not really
the when you can
number
when you
one.
can change it to a bomb, why does it not just do that? Just don't hit you. Like
Yeah.
wait, it makes no sense. No sense.
Like I would say, that's the highest risk for little reward. Like the most you can do is sit all
Is
three
one
players
heart.
for one heart, and that's it.
Literally,
But if you try it for your team vice versa, then you kind of put yourself in a bad position.
literally, bro. Just take the bomb out. Just take it out.
It shouldn't be in the game. I hate
But
it.
moon ball, my favorite ball. It's just like it's like a different rate of ball. It's like still fast, but it's a rate you gotta get adjusted to.
Love
Not like every
I
other ball.
love the boom ball.
Yeah, it's a different speed, so it's not really that different, and we get hit knocks you back, like the sniper ball does without the BS.
A brother like me, I'll love the ball.
Always. But yeah, I would say.
Hello, like me.
I would say, I don't know. Any ideas or anything they should fix about the game or whatever, or your thoughts on it?
You just need to
Um,
figure out how to make it more fluid. It's just, it's not like wonky or anything, but it's just like it's stuff that just need to be fixed that like made it just a little bit more fluid.
Like what you would say, Tim?
That's your fault for playing on controller. That's the problem. I'll be honest with you. That game,
okay.
it doesn't even feel like the same game versus the controller. And I was I don't know how y'all do this shit. Like this is crippling. This is crippling to play on the controller.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Like it doesn't even feel like it was designed for that shit. Like just the idea that I can't immediately like I have been saved by the fact that I've used mouse because I've been able to like quickly turn around and catch shit. But I don't even know how you would do that on a controller. You couldn't. You literally, I know you couldn't because I've been
I
playing
just do
against niggas with controller and I do it. Yeah, I witness it.
I just do it, bro.
If you're playing controller and somebody throws something behind you, there is like a negative. If that ball is fully charged, there's a -% chance you're going to be able to react. You can't. You literally cannot, unless you can dodge, but you can't catch it.
Yeah.
And like that is like an entire thing that's now not afforded to you if you're playing controller.
Yeah.
And since the game is like based off of so much reaction speed, when you play with different people with different frames, different types of layouts on their setups of controllers, like the fact that I'm playing on 120 frames versus other niggas, like I can tell the difference. I can
Yeah.
tell the difference, like 100%.
Hey, just know there's someone playing on the Switch. So
And somebody playing on Switch with like 15 fucking frames. When you think about that shit, it's like dude, you're not even like the games are so different on that thing. Like I like the idea of the crossplay, all that shit, but like when it comes to league play, if they don't split that up, which they won't, it's gonna be hell. Everybody that's gonna be at the top is gonna be playing on PC.
We over here playing Knockout City. They playing Flappy Bird. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's like for most games.
No shit. I mean, yeah, but a lot of those games also nowadays they split the league play up. Like, I was playing Hunt Showdown, and there is a league for mouse and keyboard. There's a league for controller. There's then after that, it's like a league for how much frames you can reach, because it makes a difference. It really does, and I can tell the difference when I'm playing that game. That I'm like I'm crushing niggas because they can't even react to me sometimes. They don't have a choice. I don't know if it's just bad players. But then I can tell the difference between when niggas that play PC, because I can tell how quickly they turn around and shit like that. Because I know that's what I do. So I'm like, some games is just like it's kind of discouraging because I'm destroying niggas and I feel like I'm not even actually doing it because of me being good. Sometimes it's just, I mean, I am good, but it's more like I feel like they never said a chance. They couldn't do anything to me. Like I've witnessed. Like the reason why I be telling y'all niggas to pass so much is because I know that in a situation most niggas are using a controller, and if I'm behind that nigga, he cannot react. I do that shit all the time. That's why we get so many kills off that shit, because they can't do anything about it. That's fucking ridiculous, and I know they can't because then when I started switching my controller that one game, I was like, "Fuck this."
I didn't check. Do they not have like a setting, like aim or shit?
What? What do you mean?
But like what?
Like aim assist or something?
what sensitivity?
Well,
Hey, sensitivity. I mean,
They do have a sensitivity for the controller.
you're never gonna match mouse and keyboard.
To be honest, I
You're
should probably
never-
turn that up. By the way, let me see.
If yours is anything below 100, then you're already trolling. But then, like, that's too disorienting to actually be able to do anything.
The max is 10.
yeah, he's at 100. We're like, oh, bro, we have 5.
No, literally, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are doomed. Console players, y'all controller niggas are doomed with that.
Yeah,
league.
Nah, bro,
You know
we
what's
just-
funny
we
about
just
that
gotta-
is, I'm glad you say that because I'll fucking keyboard and mouse motherfuckers be like, oh my god, controller players have such an advantage when it comes to like a lot of shit. Like, we really don't, bro. Like, literally, you guys have like your
It
entire.
depends on the 100.
It depends on the game. Say, all right, let's take Fortnite for example, right? You know, the aim assist at first was like hella strong to the point where people could cheese it, but then they nerfed the absolute fuck out of it, bro. And you still have PC players complaining, even though the average PC player shits on like some of the best fucking like controller players. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it 100% depends on the game, because I remember I was playing this game called Spellbreak. It's like a magician
Yeah, like
battle royale.
Fortnite.
I'm pretty sure you guys probably either
Yeah.
seen it or played it yourself.
Yeah.
When I first started playing the game, I used controller, I want to say. Then I downloaded it on my computer just because, and not thinking twice about it, I was just jumped into the game again using the keyboard and mouse. And honestly, it was just so difficult trying to get into that shit with the keyboard and mouse. So I just started playing with my controller, and then I realized, like, all right. So then I went into the Reddit because I wanted to find what more people thought about it, like if they thought the keyboard or the fucking controller better. And then it's just like Jake said, it's like a clash. So keyboard and mouse people hate the fucking aim assist, and then the controllers feel like the people who are on keyboard and mouse get this fucking crazy sensitivity advantage, where you got way more control over your actual character, and it just makes it so much easier. Like there are certain games, like when I was playing Hunt Showdown, like I said, where the fact that I can switch my items just by using the number pad, or like the number line at the top. It's so much quicker than like on the keyboard. I mean, on the controller where you have to switch through with your D-pad. That I've gotten kills based off just that alone, and it's like that's why I think games should definitely split it up. Like it has to be split because it's not. There's sometimes where
Like,
one has
do
an
you
advantage over the
think
other.
The crossplay should be more like regulated.
Yeah, like I think quick play and all that shit is fine to keep crossplay where it is. But if you get into league play, they 100% have no choice but to split that up. Because, and I hope they have a plan to do that, because if they don't, you're really not going to get the same experience. And some cases, keyboard and mouse is better. Some cases, controller is better. Based
Yeah,
off
there's
the game.
some there like even in like fighting games, play like fucking keyboard, and there's some niggas who will play a pad. Like, so it's really what I said. What's up?
Yeah, it 100% depends. And on this game, I just have not found a situation where controllers actually have any advantage. You're actually at a disadvantage if you're on a controller. And it's not even, like I said, it's not to be a fucking hater, because I love, especially, I've used the PS5 controller in certain games. I'm like playing a game right now using the controller because of the fact that I like playing games with controller. But, and I like playing games with keyboard and mouse too, like a lot actually, especially if I don't, especially in certain games like this where they get the movement more fluid, like Warframe and game movement. When movement's more fluid and fast, I like to play keyboard and mouse as opposed to controller because I feel like it's just quicker. But when it comes to competitive games, you have no choice but to admit that sometimes there is an advantage on either side, whichever one it is. In certain situations, like I feel like sniping with a controller is a lot easier on any game that I've ever played, probably.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't even snipe on PC when I play like Modern Warfare or some shit because of that reason. I don't even feel like it works. Like, it sucks because how much control you really have.
There should be like I feel like there should be some type of aim assist. Like at least if it's gonna be like aim assist, at least do it like a 25% type of thing. It's kind of like not really there, but like kind of there.
And these game companies are scared as fuck to do that because then people are gonna
be
some bullshit complaining.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be scared that it's gonna start like a thing where like every game has that. So they're kind of gonna it'll kind of want to change.
I don't know. Like I think aim assist is like it's weird because a part of the reason why the controller was made to like the ways that they started to be made for FPS at least and all those things was because they wanted you to have this more, I guess, ease of use type of thing, obviously. Right. But then it's like, okay, that's the weird part, because if it's ease of use and you want to make it as responsive and as easy as possible to use, like I said, ease of use, then you get items. I mean, you get features like aim assist, and then you get some people that they do the whole things with their fucking analog sticks and get all type of attachments, add-ons on that shit. But even before that, just the base controller, all those things, it's like technically by definition the controller should be easier to use. Like if you really think about it, it's everything in your favor, but it's not. It just isn't, because it goes against whatever it is that you're used to. You're not really using. Like when I use keyboard and mouse, I got a different mindset. Yeah, I got a different mindset when I'm going into keyboard and mouse versus controller, and it should be that way. Like I don't play certain games. I try not to play FPS games with keyboard and mouse because it's just I've been so accustomed to playing FPS with controllers. Right. If it's not like a Doom game, all those games, like what they niggas call boomer shooters, all those games more arcadey shit, I use keyboard and mouse. But like Halo, I use controller. Call of Duty, I use controller. I feel like the controller just makes more sense to those games. But people be complaining about keyboard and mouse, and I'm like, as a nigga who has the option for both, I 100% prefer the controller. It just makes more sense. I don't know why people complain about it. Like it actually makes more sense to use that. And I know you get the whole dickheads talking about, well, what about the pro players? You're not fucking playing against pro players. You're not. Right. You're not that fucking good. Like they don't even play the same fucking game as we do. Because these niggas aren't just playing a game because they enjoy the game. They play the game because they fucking practice that shit day in and day fucking out. Like, they know everything about that game.
Playing their job. These niggas are really
like that's their fucking job.
Like
like they know everything about that. Bro, like think about like a speedrunner's perspective where you're in a situation where you know every event that could possibly occur in a game and the percentage that it has to occur. What to do if one thing doesn't occur over the other? Like those types of shit. You're not playing a normal game. Like you're not just playing that shit as a hobby.
Bro, like with fucking Ninja, bro. When Ninja was playing first started, that nigga was crazy good. Like crazy insane. Where this nigga was just back to back getting clips of just crazy shit.
He wasn't better than me though.
No, he wasn't. I'm sorry, forgot.
Jake, what do you feel about the game?
I love the game.
We don't
But
care
as
about
you
his
guys-
opinion.
When did you guys even join?
Oh.
We're doing a
Yeah.
podcast.
Wait, what?
The podcast.
Oh,
The poo poo cat.
Thank you for ruining it.
Yeah, I was just about to get into explicit detail.
Well, it would be a podcast.
We don't
Adam.
care, Jake.
Anyways, continue, Jake.
You're right, Eli.
No, we don't care.
Nah, so like, you know, I get mad a lot, right?
Right.
You know.
No. You
And as you guys can
Yeah, yeah.
tell,
Yeah.
and so although I think it's like really enjoyable, like there is some shit that can be fixed. Like sometimes like when I was like I'll catch the ball, right, and it processed that I caught the ball, but I'd still take damage from like I'd still take damage. I remember one time like Eli had threw the ball at me. And like I caught it, and like it showed the thing where like you know when it turns purple and shit, so it get faster. It did all that, but a frame later, I got knocked back, and I'm just like, what? Like I think there's like I think there are some bugs, but you know it's a fucking the game just came out, like you know.
But you know what's sad about trying to mention those bugs?
What
That
is
those
that?
fucking dickheads they're gonna be. You got those fucking dickheads talking about. You bad.
No, just do better.
Yeah,
You just asked.
No, like I'm not the only one who experiences that because I heard you guys both like there's some times like you caught the ball but like it didn't process and like it didn't register.
The fucking window at which you have to catch that ball is so fucking weird.
It's
Like I
inconsistent.
said, bro, it's literally at your chest.
Yeah.
You literally have
No.
to, like, as soon as it hits your chest, you probably have to hit
For
it.
me,
Like, it's like,
catching for me is the most inconsistent thing in the game for me. There's
No,
times
literally.
where I see the ball coming at me and I miss the catch and I still catch it. And there's time where I'm like frame perfect and it's like, nah, he didn't catch it though.
100%, bro. There have been times where I'm like, all right, I got this shit. And I just get fucking blown away. I'm like, nigga, what? And there are times where I absolutely am a grandpa when it comes to get to that fucking catch. And I still catch it. And I know the enemy is like, what the fuck, bro? And I'm like, I'm the same way. I'm like, I don't fucking know. And the problem is, it goes by the speed of the ball and the fucking stability of the ball at the point. Because when you're like what I noticed when me and Jake were throwing the ball over like in like the fucking hideout shit, as you get perfect catches, like me and Jake were both getting perfect catches back and forth kind of just one time. It was actually the last time we did it, Jake, when we were in the middle of that fucking place.
Yeah. Mm.
That shit, it changes based off the speed of the ball, how large the window you have to catch it. And then there's two types of catch. There's just what they consider a good catch, and then they consider a perfect catch. A perfect catch will charge the ball if you catch it at that right window, which is pretty much right before it hits you. And then if somebody catches that as well, there's only one way to catch that type of ball, which is also through a perfect catch. You can't catch a ball that's been catched perfectly unless you also do a perfect catch. But
that's weird.
it's like it's kind of weird because you don't really know the difference. Obviously, the coloring is where it like becomes different. You know what ball is in a perfect state when it's purple, pretty much. You know it's the difference between when a teammate throws it. Like for example, if you pass the ball to your teammate and they throw it, the ball won't be purple. It's going to be your team color. That's different. And though, like. I feel like if more people knew what the fuck was going on that level, and they kind of explained it through the tutorials, but come on, I'm playing no fucking tutorial.
No,
Bro.
I remember one glitch I had now. It was like, you can like dodge into niggas, right? But when I dodged into a nigga, like, you know, that little stun animation, for some reason I got it when he also got it at the same time, and it usually doesn't happen. But I've got
What
that.
you mean, like when you roll into someone, or
So,
like you tackle
yeah.
someone.
Mm-hmm.
That
I would
usually
also
happens.
be-
If you guys if you guys hit each other,
Yeah.
then yeah, you get stunned.
You said both do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you both do it.
Yeah, no. I would do it, and then I would do it to them. They would be standing still, and then I would also get stunned. But they would be
No,
standing.
yeah,
like,
that
they would do
that is hella because I experienced that shit too.
Yeah.
Or like I feel like when you can turn into the bomb, that can also be fixed because there's been hella times where like I would hit someone. It's clear that I hit someone, but it wouldn't do any damage, wouldn't register. But for some reason, I can never like outrun that shit. But everybody else can outrun me. I don't like what, bro. Like I'm doing the exact same thing they do. They'll they're dodge right before like the bomb blows up, and I'm like, so why is it hitting me? Like,
Yeah, bro. What happened about being built different, bro?
oh no, I'm built different. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
when
'cause it hit
when I was
you.
training with my mentor, when I was
Yeah, you're a mentor.
yeah.
Yeah, when you were a little pupil.
When I was
Yeah,
a little infant and shit,
little grasshopper.
Yeah, when this game came out 19 years ago. Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Man, 19. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some things that need to be fixed on it, but for the most part, I like the core gameplay. I like the game.
They should make it more customizable. I feel like the custom is really
What do you mean?
limited. Like they just have face presets, and this.
I mean,
that's
you
it.
gotta understand
Yeah,
that the
yeah.
game it just came out, so like obviously there'll be more shit. Like when the game is out for a while.
No,
No, I don't like the preset idea.
Have all the
either.
shit out
I
now.
feel like I
No.
should be able to. I feel like I should.
Wait, what you saying?
I said no. Have all now. Like,
Yeah, no.
Oh. Yeah, no, but Loki got a point. The game ain't in early access. That's the
But-
thing with these games. Let me tell you, that's the thing with modern games. We're just
That's the shit
accepting
with modern games
shit.
now. This is
We're just
Fortnite.
accepting
This is Fortnite.
shit.
I mean,
You're
to be
accepting
fair-
half-ass shit.
I mean, to be
Yup.
fair, I'm gonna say like even if we do get customizational faces, it's just gonna be the same things as the presets. So, like, well,
Yeah,
this
but
kind
we
of
should be able to customize it based off the presets.
Like what? Like what? Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
but you gotta
literally
take
just
into
faces.
consideration.
Like, what if I like the fucking
this is-
eyes of
this is-
phase 3,
The
but
one character,
nose of
but
phase
one-
2?
but this
Right.
this is supposed to be a sports game. It's not.
Who the hell
supposed to-
cares?
Okay, sports games are
Yeah,
customizable as
2K is fucking customizable as
All right,
fuck.
but
There's a
does it
lot
have
of
the
sports
same amount of
games.
graphics as like that? Like I don't.
I mean,
I
even
think-
the little NBA Jam joint, whatever the shit they had, that little one that came out, customizable.
You know what,
And
though,
it was
bro?
the same
Like,
style. It's the same exact style.
Yeah,
it's like we said about like I said about modern games, bro. Like what happens is that niggas will release a game and then niggas just be like, "Oh yeah, this is an issue. We don't have content here. We wish we had this online." But just wait for the updates, nigga. I bought a game for $60 fucking. I want my goddamn game.
And that's a good
Like,
thing. That's a good thing though that the 20, so like it's way more lenient than like how we're explaining it, but like it's still kind of like.
yeah.
And they done it. I think they done it
have
pretty
more
good.
have more at the launch. Like it's it's solid. Like basics, everything's there. But have like I don't know. I feel like I don't even feel like it's 50% done.
Yeah, I feel like there's some. When I play the game, I can't help but feel that there's something missing at certain points.
Yeah, terrible points. Yeah.
And clearly there are because there's like league plays inactivated. There's no 2v2 in right now. There's no 4v4 game modes right now, but it's supposed to be able to. Yeah, they're adding it.
I mean, you would think they can add like simple game modes. I would go with that.
No, but it's like, why are you waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
That's release the game with it. Give us the options that we fucking were,
like
promised
even
about the
then
game.
when even then like games like when certain games come out, they already have like a good amount of shit, where it's like it seems like you really don't need to add anything else, but when they do, it's a really good touch. I feel
Bro,
like they just need to add more shit to make
Bro,
that.
just wait for the game to die out in order to add stuff, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Pull the Fall Guys, where literally the
let's-
moment the game
yeah,
dies out,
where
let's
all
put it
the
on
shit-
Switch.
Yeah, let's put it for like $2.
Bro, Among Us is on the PS4. What do you mean?
Nah, bro, I remember
I hate
off
that
topic,
shit.
but like
Among
I
Us.
remember when not Among Us, when Fall Guys died out and like, it was coming to the Switch. My little brother was like, "Oh my god, it's coming to the Switch. I should ask mom." I'm like, "Why?"
Like, get it on your phone, my nigga. Like,
No, I'm like literally why? No one plays that shit. I didn't even like it when I got fucking.
Bro, I hated Fall Guys. I played that game for like an hour with my.
No, yeah, I
told me
played
to
it for
get
like
back there.
I played it for like Yeah, no, like an hour. Like my
Not
nigga
like
was like, "Oh my god,
for one, I
son,"
couldn't
like,
get into it on my own. So like, if I gotta like party with people in order to really fully enjoy a game, I really don't think it's doing its job. Like
That's
I understand
cap.
it's a party game, but
That's
like
cap.
I don't know. That's just
But
me.
like
Man.
again,
No,
like that's
I
what's happening with
understand
this
a little
game.
bit. I understand
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit
it.
what he means by that.
That's
yeah.
what this game is so much better with
No, you
friends
should. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
teamwork.
Yeah, but obviously, but that's like a lot of games. But like, I mean, like, I didn't even want to touch the game by myself.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see what
no.
you're
When
saying.
I first played it, I think that's the reason why I don't like it so much. Because I haven't played it with Sean enough. But like when I played it, I hated the experience.
It's
like,
so much better, but like
yeah, once you
the
like
experience
learn
is.
everything and master everything you do, it's more enjoyable.
But that's what I was saying about it. It was like literally hopped in,
For like
did a
3
2v2 with us,
seconds.
and then it was like, yeah, so the game sucks.
Oh my
Nigga,
god,
you
no,
didn't
that
play the
that
game.
pissed me off, bro.
That
We
was
literally
me,
played
bro.
against each
That was
other,
me.
bro.
I'm not even going front. That was me for like the.
But you
That
know,
was
we could get the full experience if maybe
really
our
funny.
friends would get on.
If y'all were there the first night that we were learning the game, etc., there's no way you wouldn't have.
No,
had fun.
you
We
guys would have had
too much fun. Like
we were on it for 9 hours straight. Like
Oh my
Sure.
god.
literally, bro, 9 hours straight.
We-
Like the
bro,
game is
listen.
fun as fuck.
Tim, so
There's,
let me,
like,
let me
some-
give you an example, bro. Like, so we was on it from like I want to say like 6, 7 our time, right, Tim? I didn't
Mhm.
get off until 4 in the morning.
Like deadass. When I got off work, bro, literally
6
when
to
I got off
4?
work, from the time I got off work till like 2 o'clock my time, which I get off work at 4. So like from like 4:30 till about fucking 2 my time, we were on that shit because it's
Insane.
just fucking fun, and we were learning and we were having a lot of fun learning this shit.
And we were
Because
undefeated.
for
Oh,
the
it's only
first
a
2
few hours
hours,
difference.
we did not learn how important passing was.
Oh my god,
Until
we got our
asses
ass
whooped.
kicked, and we
Until
were
we got
like,
our-
shit,
yeah.
bro.
Bro, we need to learn passing more.
And niggas still don't know how important passing is, bro.
No,
still
no,
say
there's no.
Man, just
We
my ball, every time I pass it, either it hits a wall or it just doesn't pass it to you.
Not you. I'm talking about
niggas in that.
No, yeah, like,
no,
only time we really get our asses beat is when people abuse the passing thing, or like if they abuse like turning into balls themselves.
Bro, fuck the bombs, bro. Literally just fuck the bombs.
Just
fuck the bombs.
Also, when you could, I feel like it's really OP if you learn how to like, when you could become a ball and shit. If you really learn how to use it and cooperate to like your full advantage, that shit is
Oh
unstoppable.
yeah,
No, I would say
So that's the league players gonna come in. Niggas who actually gonna know how to teamwork. That's literally how you're gonna win league
It's
play.
kind of like a double-edged sword because if you mess up that, they can either rip bows at you, throw off the cliff, or kill you instead.
But that's why we don't mess up. No, but like how rare that at least for us, no one really catches that and throws us off a cliff. We usually always like kill them.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be like a double-edged sword when niggas realize, oh, if I catch it, it's a free kill.
I mean, but we couldn't relate.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. But it's more like, I can see how it could be like a double-edged sword to not always use your teammate as a ball.
No,
because
it's
they can
just
kill them.
knowing how when and where to use it. And sometimes take a risk. Sometimes don't take a risk. When the opportunity presents itself, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, like I'm saying, if
there's
you
a
always
risk,
use it,
that's the
there's
risk.
a higher chance you're gonna fuck up your team than using it sparingly.
Yeah, there's no reason to just constantly use it. Like the defense mechanic of the fact that you can possibly be harmed greatly from it is there to tell you not to do it all the time. Like, why would you? You have to use it more conservatively because you want it to be more of a surprise, if anything.
Yeah.
No, we won a lot of games because of that though.
Oh my god. We have pulled through.
We got a
Very
death
much
note.
because of that.
We got death note to niggas because that.
And I love how I'm always mainly the bomb. Bro.
She was like, "Bomb me, no!"
Nah, I feel like a damn lieutenant or some shit, bro.
When Elastigirl was like, "Throw me!"
No, man, don't tell me.
Dead ass, bro.
Bro, that sounds really
That's
like,
literally how it is with dog.
so,
Throw me.
so I guess, is there anything you want the game to be added, like game modes besides the obvious,
More
or
Michael Jackson.
more balls, pause? whatever.
I mean, they're obviously gonna add more shit, like like you said, more balls, more like
Ad Nas.
like more like customization, like options and shit. Also, why the fuck didn't they make this game free to play off the bat, bro? That is
Add J.
retarded,
Cole.
bro. Like, bro, what?
What?
Yeah, dude, add J. Cole.
Because it's okay. We get it.
I don't get it. Anyway, no, yeah, I feel like they definitely should have made it free, and
They
it
slipped it back.
ain't got nothing to do with me being poor. All right.
No,
Like,
I feel like they would have made. I feel like
Fuck
yeah. I feel like if they said yo free to play, just
Because
cosmetics,
look how
niggas would
good
be
Fortnite
paying
did.
for cosmetics.
y'all must have
Look-
forgot that EA published this game.
Yeah,
That is
bro.
true,
Like
But like,
now,
like
now
take
since you
example
said
from like
that, I can
Fortnite,
see they
bro.
would
Like,
do it.
take
like-
example from Fortnite, bro. Like, Fortnite, it's a free game. They get all of their money from cosmetics, bro. Literally all of it, because there's nothing else where they don't really get
And
it from.
some niggas,
Unless people
some
say
niggas
pay
be
for Save the
spending
World, like-
bands. Niggas be
Yes.
spending bands.
So
on
that's literally
shit.
like a good way to make money. It's like, oh, you make the game free, so a lot more people play it. So then a lot more people wind up spending money on shit, and they're like, oh, this makes you look different,
Like-
or this makes you look
like,
quirky.
oh,
or,
this
like,
is
some
my
shit like
favorite character. I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
a $30 pack.
Yeah, like
For my-
put J.
yeah,
Cole or
like-
something like that in the game. Or
Yeah.
like, put something, I don't know. It's
The
just
cosmetic
Like make it
industry-
interesting so niggas can like really just keep up with it.
Yeah, bro. Imagine
Like
Goku
like
in
live.
Knockout
This is
City.
a perfect example. Live. NBA live. These niggas had YouTubers. These niggas had rappers. These niggas had like other like famous basketball players and like the little park mode thing they had. And niggas were promoting it in real life. Like niggas, it's so easy to just do something that small. Where you can just
Wait,
be like,
in real
hey,
life, I don't live there.
and
Darn.
it's like, hey, can you show up in this so and so whatever? Like if you want to be in my game, blah blah blah, whatever. Like, $20 is cool, but I feel like they would have made way more money with the cosmetics.
The game isn't even gonna be free, but
It's not even gonna be
it's
free.
just a trial for right now. But EA has another game similar to this game, by the way. It's like some rocket power
Oh,
game.
yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah,
I played that game for. Yeah, I played a good like 7 hours of that game actually. Like for like a week, I was on and off that shit. I liked the game for what it was, but first off, the game is dead as hell because it's not really free. It looks like and it seems like it's a free to play game, but it's not. So nobody's on it. And then you get bots and everything like that. And I really hope that doesn't happen to this game. But let's be honest.
It's
Yeah,
EA.
we don't.
It's gonna seem
Let's be honest.
gonna-
This does not look like a game you pay $20 for.
Yeah, it looks like one of the free games that you're like, hold up, this is actually fire.
No,
And
yeah,
then you
like
go out your way to buy.
or something that you pay at most like $5 for. This doesn't look like a whole fucking like DOC.
Especially by
fucking, like,
especially by fucking EA, bro. Like
I think y'all a little overrating the
EA
price.
could
I
do
think
better.
20 is a good price.
Yeah.
I've seen games like Undertale with less time content. All those things get played out way more, and it's like $15. Like $20.
No,
is
yeah,
not that
sure.
price
No,
point
no.
for what
I'm
you're
not
getting.
saying it's a bad
I was
price.
saying,
I'm not saying
like,
it is. But I'm saying it would make.
But
a lot
I'm
more
saying
sense
for
if it wasn't
how-
But
that
I'm
price.
saying,
like-
but yeah, no, I agree. For the whole like, this is a big community game where it's like based off teamwork, league play, etc., etc. I don't know why they didn't do the safe.
Yeah, because they also did it for the Rocket game. Like the first month for the Rocket game, you could get free for PS Plus, and the same thing with Fall Guys. For
Bro,
first month,
even
you get free.
fucking Rocket League was kind of like, all right, we're gonna go to free play. Like,
Yeah.
bro, just like
But that was
niggas,
after, like, so many
niggas
years.
know.
That's the years.
I mean, after years, but even niggas were smart about it now because a lot of more play it now.
Yeah, they knew there was
Niggas
dying,
are
so it was like,
wild.
okay,
Like,
we can
yeah,
start that one.
like
You know what, though?
niggas
I
have
think
to
Rocket
know
League-
when. Niggas gotta know when, like, to really like just give it up. Not like give it up, but like give it like free.
That's that thing about Rocket League though. Like, if you're not a Rocket League caliber game where you're going to have like a big ass community and a bunch of people like Twitch streamers, everybody playing it,
Mm-hmm.
and this game is not going to be that. Like, we're gonna be honest. This game is definitely not getting.
No,
that
yeah,
much.
like,
It's gonna be
like,
something where
I've
like
only
smaller
seen, like, a-
YouTubers are gonna be playing this
No,
shit,
no,
bro.
no. I've only seen like a handful of actually like big name YouTuber play this for like I seen people who run with like Wildcat and like Van Austin's crew. See, it's like a little bit like them play it. I
Yeah,
seen
I seen
Berlizzi
Berlizzi
play
play
it,
it.
but like nothing else from like really anybody else.
I mean, it is the first day, so it might take a bit.
Yeah, it's like the first.
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
the
you
first
get
thing
that like Among Us situation where like there's just a surge eventually. But I don't even see that happening to this game. Like I don't
Even
see.
Among Us is free.
Like unless like I said, unless they like make it free or it's like they announce something where it's like a cheaper price or like a deal or something. I don't know if it's gonna like
Or some crazy Twitch streamer gets on
or
and
like
does like some
yeah,
stream
like
with it,
fucking
too.
like Ninja plays it or some shit.
Yeah,
Or
I
like
don't
I
know.
play it or something. I don't know.
Or something
I like
crazy
YouTube
like,
Live plays it or some shit, bro. Like
or like a big old YouTube tournament of your favorite YouTuber.
yeah,
playing a
like
tournament.
yeah, like and they're just like doing like a tournament or some shit like for like
And then-
content.
And then niggas gonna realize it's forced. Well, kids don't really care, so that's the thing. They get kids
They're gonna
into
be
the
on
game,
that
which
shit, bro.
I don't know. It's like I feel like League play is gonna be a little too difficult for a lot of kids to enjoy. Like Fortnite is one of those situations where kids didn't care about if they could do those things. They wanted to try and they feel like they're good, but they would rather watch niggas like Ninja who were actually crazy at the game play the game as opposed to play
dope
themselves.
as shit, right?
And yeah, they still play themselves, but they don't care to play it that way. And I feel like with this game, it's based off of so much competition that it's not really just go have fun.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
fucking
more
win.
It's more skill based than having fun based.
Yeah, the premise is
Yeah,
fucking
and
win.
that's also the weird thing about see, like you got to really be like, all right, to make it fun or really hard. Like I feel like that's Battlefield, like the same shit. Like, are you gonna really make this fun, or are you gonna really make it a hard game? It could be both, but for a lot of players, it's gonna be either.
It's gonna be whatever you make of it.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
what they're hoping for is the haha let's have fun players to be on regular playing matches and niggas be on League,
Mhm.
but it's not gonna be like
Yeah.
that. Let's be honest.
It's not, bro. Who's gonna be like, damn, bro? I can't wait to go play some ranked knockout. Like, I can't really go. Hey, can't go
Yeah,
wait. I can't
who
wait
are
to
they
go home
fooling?
for my 8-hour shift and go play some knockout ranked. Like, I don't like.
Yeah, bro. There can be charged on ranked and regular. There's not gonna be like a cooldown period.
I feel like I'm gonna play the game, continue. Like I'm gonna keep up with the game, especially if y'all keep up with the game. But
I don't
like,
know.
Like I might
I could
buy it. I'm thinking about buying it. It's 20.
I could
something
definitely
like
see one of these days them making an update or some shit that we just do not fuck with, and we're gonna be like, "Yep."
that. Everybody be like, nah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna predict it. I'm gonna predict it. They got like 70 special balls that all just suck playing against.
Or it's probably
Oh my
gonna be
God.
some shit. Or it's probably gonna be some shit where they're gonna like try to fix like something.
Or,
but it just
or
makes it
yeah, all
worse.
right. I was about to say like, are they
Yep.
like a patch or something like that? It's gonna be horrible.
It just makes it worse. Yeah, like it just
Oh,
literally
fuck
makes
it.
it unplayable.
Yeah, it's not even like we're trying to get rid of the game. It's just the game trying to get rid of us by
Yeah,
making
game
some
suicide.
Yeah,
unplayable
bro.
fucking situation.
The game's trying to suicide itself.
And like, bro, that shit happens all too often.
Too often.
We know it.
Perfect example, Hello Neighbor. Remember that?
Oh my god.
Oh
Perfect.
god,
I used to keep.
yeah,
I used to keep tabs with that all the time.
They had a pretty good premise for a game. A man that literally evolves as you play it, so you can't do the same thing twice. And what they do, they fucked it up. Before the game even officially came out, they fucked it up. Like, I'm gonna be surprised if shit like that happens.
Wait, how'd they fuck it up?
Okay, so basically, before the game came out, I don't know if you've seen the alpha or betas, but in the
I did,
alphas, there would be like, if you go in the front door and he catches you, then he'll put a trap there. If you somehow avoid the trap again, then he'll like barricade the front door so you can't go out the front door, so you gotta do something else. And then if you're in the chase with him, he'll like trap things as you go and memorize how you move. So he'll be basically predict how you move and shit like that. But when the game came out, the game made him stupid. He just walk into walls, he just run a little bit too far away from it, he just give up. Stuff like that. It was basically it was just platforming, and sometimes you'll see the neighbor be dumb. That's what it was. Instead of be scared.
He was like, he's trying to break into my house. I don't.
Yeah, he's like,
too
oh
far.
shit.
He's too far.
That's what it basically was. It became like a man that you're trying to break into his house evolves as you're trying to break into it to just platforming, and this man sometimes sees you and walks away.
He's just trying to break into my home. It's not that deep.
He said, "Man,
He just broke my window, but he.
Let me go repair my room door real quick.
Shit, he broke another fucking door. Maybe I should just go repair it. Let me go find me some hinges. Like, nigga, what?
Hey man, would you keep it down? The racket's really throwing me off, man. I have people in my basement like
yeah, come on, man.
People in my
That'd be
basement.
cool."
no, they're trying to
I
sleep. I'm
just
trying to
know,
feed
man.
my cats, man. Like, I understand you broke into my house, but like,
That's
if you
mostly
could
the short
just
version,
keep it down.
but, there's a lot more that they did to fuck up that game, and it looks worse than the alpha somehow. They made it worse, literally. I just want to know how and why, but yeah. So I can be surprised if they do something where we're like, man, this game is so good. There's like a little bit small stuff they need to do, and they just fuck it up. I can see it. They'd be either like, hey, we got this new, like, I don't know, mechanic that basically makes everything else useless, and just do that mechanic to win.
I like the
yeah.
vibe that they got
It's just
going for it
overall.
though. Like it's more like
Yeah, cool.
like Grease type of like feeling like
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
retro futurism type shit.
yeah, like I like that a lot. I've always liked shit like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I rock with it. Futuristic Grease.
in the drip be fire, bro. You know what I mean?
It's,
Literally, bro. I copped like 4 outfits, bro, just from winning. I was like, yo, peep the drip, like.
it's
fire, dog.
Dripping out.
And the game is just a good ass vibe, but they could, like we said, they could definitely.
They could do better, but it's like, you know, we'll see what it has to offer.
Well, no, they could definitely fuck it. They could definitely fuck it up if they.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
If we fuck it up, Still Striving told you so.
Yeah,
It's
TM
a
trademark. We trademarked it. They messed it up. It's ours.
They messed it up. They messed it up. It's just trademarked.
It's patent.
Bro, we see.
But the fucked up game is now ours.
Nah, bro, we coined that bitch, bro.
No, we're gonna
Coin,
do
my
it.
nigga.
Now copyrighted.
We're gonna take the rights to the game, make it better, and get more sales.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Let's do that.
And we're still gonna hate it.
So guys, yeah, if you fuck up the game, it's now ours, you bitches.
It's now retry still striving approved. So
Yeah, bro. Verified. I have a whole retry skin too.
but you know, with the way our luck is, we'd probably get fucking shit on for it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're, you know, but that side is literally everything that is how I feel about the life that I live.
Just
I
saying.
be, bro.
I would say, if you enjoy multiplayer games like this, I would highly, highly recommend this game. Would I say play this by yourself? No, not really. If you're playing by yourself, it's really
you don't get the full experience.
Yeah. It feels like you're like missing out like half the game because you can't do call outs or make moves because you're just praying that your teammates are they'll draw on their controller. So,
Oh,
If you're
how
not
are
playing-
you call?
if you're not playing
Thanks,
with-
person watching this. No, I'm playing.
If you're not playing with a full team that you're communicating with, you're literally not gonna have fun. You're not.
yeah,
You're not. Like, there's been plenty of times we had like a random fill-in for us.
it is
Unless
man.
you're running ones, unless
Yeah.
you're running 1v1s, you're not gonna have fun.
Imagine queuing up for ones in that game. You're tired.
I only did it for a quest.
I mean, imagine like, oh, I can't wait to 1v1 niggas in one knockout city. You
Shut
know?
up. Because I hear you fucking throwing shit at me.
You let me finish my sentence. Chill, like, as little Samantha's playing for her first time thinking...
You know,
oh,
because you said that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna 1v1 right now.
You're gonna kill little Samantha. She's like, oh my gosh, my first time playing the game.
They got
She's
a
getting
little star as
slaughtered.
their logo.
Getting slaughtered. Like, I don't know. I feel like with your friends it makes sense, but if you're just there to make someone life hell, 1v1 them in dodgeball, why? 1v1 in an actual game. That's not really a team game.
Yeah, little Timmy's about to die. So.
You gotta meet the woo. So yeah,
Oh, well, it's a girl. All right, little Samantha's about to die.
she about to meet the woo.
Yeah, no, that is kind of weird. I don't know.
It is.
That would be like I like the I really don't like 1v1s in that game in a sense because it just seems kind of like
I feel like there's a lot of things you're missing out on.
I never lost one. That's not a
All
marriage.
right.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We can change that. But even though that's not true, but we can change that if we need to.
I have never lost a 1v1.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Call me,
Never
you
lost
know.
you.
So after this
What?
podcast, that's the theory.
We can.
I'd be down.
We can fuck each other.
What?
What?
Excuse me? I'm married.
So weird. Ew, that's so weird. What
Oh
is
my god.
up, bro?
You want to talk about
The
the other thing?
weather.
We're gonna leave it at that. Since it
So
is
the
a
weather.
We can leave it at that. It's kind
All
of
right. So yeah, this is
Fire,
0.5. You know, it's short shit. Check out Knockout City. If you're watching this in the first 8 days, check it out. And if you're thinking about buying it months from now, and the game's still somehow knocked dead and didn't fuck it up, well, I'll get it then. And this is Still Striving, and for that reason, we out.